Cuando Valladares busca por todos lados molestarlo, tratar de generar el error y se terminó complicando él. Lo buscaba por todos lados a Nieto y cuando pisa el pasto no lo para más. ¡Ay! ¡Uy! Golpazo. Golpazo del campeón de la categoría y puntero del campeonato hasta ahora. Porque una vez que agarró el pasto y se bloqueó el...
Planted in the wall there as I think the 89 was trying to challenge him for position. But fortunately, still was able to get control. No!
Oh no!
It goes completely off. It's spun off. It has gone completely topsy-turvy here as one of the cars has spun around. Who could that be there?
But Victor, this was some really tight moment, and there you go. From where did he lose control?
I think he hit another car. There was another car that actually like pit maneuvered it, and yeah, couldn't exactly see which car is it specifically. But
og her hvor vi så lige får lidt billeder af, hvad der sker hos Laugerner, kommer simpelthen ud i sandfanget, op, bum og rundt. Altså det ser jo voldsomt ud, men det er i virkeligheden forholdsvis tilforladeligt.
Ja, altså hastigheden er jo...
Ja, uden for billederne. Oj! Ej! Hvem er det? Ej! Ej! Det er endnu en.
Trapperne.
Ej, nu. Øj, mand. Der er ingen bremser der.
Slet ikke. Og bilen er faktisk ved at vælte inden den...
Se fue arriba a la derecha de la pantalla y después viene hacia atrás el auto.
Sí. Benjo Cho, vamos a repasar de vuelta.
Claro, sí, sí.
Ah, claro. Así está el golpe. Hace trompo en el tránsito. Es el tránsito medio de del Curbón Sur. Se le gira el auto y pega...
Fly off into a car behind and be dangerous, and so it does tend to attract attention. And he's spun it, and he's going to make contact with the barrier. Now, I don't know whether that's still really slippy down there or whether he was just attempting to shake it off.
That's not far from where Perry Darling went off.
This is the roller coaster. We are going to start to plunge down the hill, and it continues downhill in elevation. I see a little bit of dirt kicked up over there, and we have had a massive accident.
Corey Howard.
That is the number 2 car of Corey.
Red, and there's a shot of what's going on. It's not looking real pretty.
There is the 36 car, and you can see the big pushback in the tire barrier. Sliding into what is 4th place, and the very, very busy GT3 Cup car field finds its way through the rest. Oh, maybe a little bit of fender-to-fender contact right there between 2nd and 3rd as Siegel finally gets into 2nd. We've got another car up and over onto its lid out of turn number 4.
To adjust one line to the other. Very, very feisty stuff, but there's battles all up and down the order. Oh, dearie me, big accident. That's the number 71 involved, but the car that went over the top, I didn't quite catch the number of that one and into the barriers. Luckily, didn't go completely over, but that, I'm sure, will be...
Yeah, recovery point. Not an ideal way to kickstart your weekend. There's another look at it, and just see there, that's Bo Lowat, I think, getting launched over the top. And when we talk about the sensitivity of these Formula 4 cars, this is exactly what we mean.
Yeah, Lowat was really lucky there, actually, because there was 2 bits of wheel-to-wheel contact that launched.
Green flag is coming back out.
The green flag is coming back out, and the Platinum class drivers using this opportunity. And there's been a massive accident on the front straight. That's a car going round and round, and there's all sorts of debris, more damage for... and here we go.
This is the replay.
So this is literally on board. The flag is flying green, and he gets served from the rear end, and is just an absolute passenger. Evan Wolf. And
again, want to reiterate, he is out of the car already and walked across pit lane.
Yeah, so again, you can see the accident damage.
They'll go side by side under the Sargento Bridge for the first time, and 2 wide, many areas back through the field. Big wreck! Big wreck in the back of the track, a car way up in the air coming down. We had drivers connect. That car was probably 30 feet in the air. The halo to what was then the USF 17, a new. So watch up in the air. Look at he barrel rolls that machine. That is a massive wreck for Cooley. And watch as it gets up top. It ends up, look at how high that car was in the air. and a hard impact coming down. To hear that that young man was able to unbuckle and climb out himself.
Back a couple. Oh no, big shunt in the kink, it looks like.
Jordan Missick has massive damage.
And we are full course caution there, Kev.
Car is okay. Here's a quick look.
Oh, brutal there. That with those new curbs on the outside of the red and yellow, you can sometimes bottom out when the car's heavy on fuel. Lap 1, the tires aren't up to temperature yet. That's just a classic, difficult mistake there in the kink.
Whoa! And a big ride after he slid along the wall, unfortunately.
Eh bien, qu'on attendait de pouvoir vous montrer Angelina Proença évacuée de sa voiture. Elle est debout, elle a l'air consciente, elle a l'air ok, la pilote du sud de la France. Et on va pas voir, je crois, ce qui s'est passé. Ouais, ça a été très, très chaud. Hein. Elle est partie en tonneau, à l'envers. La voiture numéro 26 qui... Oh oui, il y a eu de la casse du côté de la voiture de Sofia Zanfari. Sol emmené au large. Ah oui, ouh là 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 là, oui, d'accord. Sofia Zanfari a en effet connu du grabuge avec une voiture.
Du championnat, et je me demande là-bas si on n'en a déjà pas perdu une au niveau du tour de formation, ce qui n'est pas nécessairement la bonne nouvelle de la soirée. On attaque en force Formation Lap, voilà, et Formation Lap avec malheureusement un pilote qui est parti à la faute. Alors de qui s'agit-il? S'agit-il de la numéro 8 qu'on aperçoit? Oui, oh, l'impact contre le mur malheureusement de la numéro 8 directement, c'est Dimitri Jacquin qui est parti à la faute et qui a tapé assez durement dans ce tour de formation. Alors le problème du tour de formation, il est chaque fois le même, bien sûr, c'est qu'on part avec des pneus froids et on peut se laisser surprendre.
Suffisamment significative. Ouh, et là ça a tapé. Surtout, on le voit, un radiateur copieusement endommagé. Ah oui, ça a tapé assez fort ici. Pour Frédéric Lacor.
He's okay, he's out of the car, so there's confirmation driver is okay, but the car rather less so. As you can see, that has been a massive hit at the top of Eau Rouge, and it's going to be a while not just to move that, but treat the liquid and sort out all the debris. That has gone off big time. Try and piece it all together. So this is on his own, Nicola Piri, pit lane start, rides the curve through the second bit, the car snaps away. And that's a big hit.
Wow. Yeah, we see cars use the apex curb on the right, so all okay. It's the curb use now that snaps the car. You also see the car bottom out, don't you? The puff of smoke from the rear left. That's relatively normal as well, but I just...
Towards the first corner, you can see Salim Hanna trying to go all the way around the outside of the RHGP, and through he goes into second place. Great driving. Oh, but a huge crash at the first corner. We've got two of the Rodins off. Van Amersfoort is off as well. One of the Tridents has gone, and ART was wedged in the middle around the outside of Emanuele Olivieri. Let's keep an eye on the background. Oh, it's the ART who comes colliding straight into the rest of the field. I think some movement in the braking zone, and that just sent the ART car, wait for it, here it comes, out of control already, and clatters into the side of the likes of Popov there.
Ottenere una grandissima prestazione con Braschi che è ancora al comando, Fumanelli, e c'è questa brutta uscita proprio di Dave Perel, che forse ha chiesto fin troppo alla propria 2 minuti, non lo so, vedete quello che è successo?
Parchino.
Sì. Ha allargato troppo Dave, e quindi ha allargato troppo, poi ha tentato di controllare la vettura e ha preso anche una bella brutta botta e probabilmente ha danneggiato anche le bandiere, quindi giustamente Alessandro Ferrari.
Justin Marks also had a big issue and a big fire. That was in progress, the end, right after the hit.
Yeah, basically
he overcorrected right here. And this truck is going to, instead of hitting that wall, he's trying to slide it, and then it hits the right side on the outside, flips that truck around backwards, and that's a backup. That's a big hit right there.
Oh, big
Caution
contact.
is out once again. Tyler Ankrum hard into the wall. He was running
Same spot.
top 5. Moved that whole barrier.
Yeah, off the last corner, turn 16, where we saw Uncle Jamie wreck earlier.
That has seen the most
Oh, my
action
gosh,
today. That is destroyed.
For the next 2 days as well.
Here's what happened to Tyler Ankrum.
Yeah, just a little bit wide. There's a ton of marbles right there off of turn 16, the last corner on the racetrack. If you get just a little bit offline right there, that's what's going to happen every time.
And then Majeski, he was closing in on Majeski right here, as you can see, and you lose your line of sight a bit.
He just hit that bump. Did you see that bump in the middle of the corner, Mike? And it got it offline. That's what.
Every restart did not get the power down correctly. It's going to give up the lead. Now we're just fighting to hold on to second. Oh, wow! Turn 1. Oh, my. That's a huge impact. Got to think he got hooked in the left rear to turn at that angle with that impact. Oh, we just heard those guys talking about what a day they had. I highlighted. Watch Anthony Alfredo is on his outside. You got to think Mayer is going to slide up maybe a little bit here. Hits the inside wall. Oh, he does. Yeah. Oh, awful hit. That's why he was referencing disappointed in himself, right? Oof. I don't think that looked as bad as what I know it felt inside of the car. Those just...
19 cars involved in this crash on the restart. 6th yellow of the day.
He just catches it late around the corner. And those are tougher to judge, right? You're on the left side of the car. You have to know how far wide your car is. Going to go out and try to win the race, and had a car capable of that. He's just, man, on the outside. Mayer comes across his nose. He gets into that. He has a big impact as well. Yeah. And then all these guys right here, you see Pardis on the brakes trying to slow down. Not only do you have speed, but we saw that radiator and oil cool get ripped out. All of that fluid gets on the racetrack, and you come around there, and even though you're trying to slow down, you just hit ice on the racetrack. You have no, I mean, just nothing you can do about it.
See Jeremy Clements there, 51.
Even now we're 3 wide. SVG to the outside. How's this going to work out?
I'm quite curious. SVG hangs on in his spot. Contacted off the wall in turn 1. Big crash here on the restart.
Fourth crash here.
4th caution of the day.
SVG caught up in it. 88 resets to the outside line. Just the 33 misses the corner. You know, there's some bumps right there that we've seen cars get upset over and get into the outside wall. We had a massive crash yesterday in the O'Reilly Series from a car making contact with the inside wall there. But it looks like the 33 just gets a little bit upset. Right there, you lock up a little bit on the right front, and the car just kind of goes straight a little bit, and he just misses the bottom, right? And that contact with the 88. 33 just misses the corner a little bit, contact with the 88, and then they're all really along for the ride at that point.
Other thing we should point out here.
Watch this hit for the 88. Watch the barrier move when he makes contact. Big hit for the 88. Wow. 88 gets really 2 shots. Hits the wall, comes off the wall, then the 33